This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone. I am Rachni Jain on behalf of agricultureinformation.com. I like to welcome you all to this online meeting. Please take a moment to review the guidelines for this online meeting posted in the chat window. I now request the moderator, Mr. Lakshmipati, to introduce the speaker and start the meeting. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rajani. Good evening, everyone. I am Lakshmipati. I'll be moderating this meeting. Agricultureinformation.com likes to welcome to this meeting Dr. Bikash Ghosh, the retired professor of Bidan Chandra Krishi, Viswavidyalaya, Mohanpur, Nadia district, West Bengal. Dr. Bikash Ghosh will be speaking on the topic current practices used in mango farming. I now request the speaker to begin.
Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear?
Yeah, we can hear. Go ahead.
It is okay, madam?
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay.
We can hear you. Please go ahead.
Okay. Yes, today I am going to present you the mango current practices used in mango cultivation, mango farm. That is, as you know, the mango is one of the most important fruit crops of India, not only of the world also, and it is king of fruits and having no comparison of other fruits. It is very due to its color, due to its taste, due to its flavor. It is wonderful as because everything is okay. Wonderful taste, and if you get mango, you will not go for any other fruit. And if you just see it, the total area may change, and then total production is given here. And average productivity is 7.4 tons per hectare, and it is region to region it may vary. World production is 41% world production. That is, India is the major production of mango. India is the king of mango fruits. In West Bengal, it is 86,000 hectares is cultivated. Soil and climate, soil adapted to wide range of soil from light sandy to loam to clay soil. As you know, mango can be cultivated any type of soil, as because it is a wide range of cultivation practices in throughout India. In all the states, it is growing very well, and every states have some varieties, and can be grown in heavy soils with proper drainage facility. Ideal soil for mango is, however, deep, well-drained, travel and fertile loam soil. And climate, as you know, the climate mango performs equally well, tropical and subtropical climate region, and trees are quite hardy and adaptable to a wide range of climatic conditions and environmental stresses. Must be clear sky during flowering. This is one important. The during flowering time should be dry weather and clear sky without hampering the rains or humidity, as because it is hampering the flowering. That time that should be clear. And okay, next, mango varieties. I am showing quickly the varieties of West Bengal. These are varieties. Mango Rani Pasan is one of the variety. Is very early variety, very good variety. Smooth, no big, fiberless, mild flavor, regular heavy bearer, mild, mid-season or early to mid-season variety. Gulab Kush, another colored variety. It is very good taste and unique taste with rose scented variety, regular and prolific bearer, and attractive fruit yellow pulp color. Langra is grown in many places in India. West Langra for Bihar, for Uttar Pradesh, and here we also grow Langra very well in West Bengal. Mid to late season variety, pleasant flavor, sweet, firm, fresh, juicy, famous in West Bengal and also other places of India. Kishanbhog, another variety, it is cultivated medium mid-season variety. It is very good color, but it is not commercially cultivated here. It is Himshagor, It is Himsagar, the commercial cultivar of West Bengal. It is very prolific bearer and more or less regular, and also very good taste, very thin seed with high pulp percentage, and it is a very good table variety from West Bengal. And it is also again Himsagar, and Fozli is another good variety from Malda district. And as you know that Fozli is a big cultivar, big fruited cultivar. It is more than 600 average weight, maybe 1 kg weight fruits is available. Late cultivar. It is a good cultivar, the late among the late cultivar. Lakhanbhog is another good, very colored variety. It is high sugar acid blend, good keeping quality, and that's why it is now tried and exporting from West Bengal here to other countries. Fruits have export potentiality, and it is very attractive color. There is Boishaki, very early variety one. Champa is very good variety from Murshidabad. It is very mid-season variety, very costly variety now, and producing very lovely fruits from West Bengal. Ashina is another variety. It is late variety. It is one of the best pickle variety. It is very late in the month of Ashwin, that is in the month of August, September. August is harvested. It is very late here, and it is very good for picking special for making pickle, and it is wonderful pickle variety and very prolific bearer and resistance to disease pest and very regular variety. Vishwanath Chatterjee is another good variety, mid-season variety, very prolific bearer. This variety, yellow color. Amrapali, as you know, the good hybrid, which is acclimatized very well in West Bengal condition and also in Bihar, Eastern India. No other hybrid has been acclimatized like this. I can tell you many hybrids are produced from India, many hybrids, but none are producing commercially here still now. Mullika is another variety which is Amrapali is developed from Dashari into Nila, released from IRI Pusha, characteristic dwarf, regular bearer, large fruit, that is large, not medium sized fruit, not large fruit. But Mullika, parents of Nilam, reciprocal cross, Nilam into Dashari, released from IRI Pusha, and characteristics of semi-vigorous, regular, large fruit, better keeping quality, mid to late maturity. But this variety is not being popular here because there's some problem of black tip like symptoms appears some of the areas. That's why it is not so popular. But Amrapali has not any problem, and it is producing very good yield and quality fruits. Varieties of South India, as you know, the South Indian variety, it is Mollika. It is again I am saying Mollika. That is Rumani from South India, Rumani on variety. Nilam is another variety, Nilam, as you know, one parentage of the cherry used for producing Amrapali. Janardhan Person, another colored variety from south, and it is also used in Arca Anmal with Alfonso with Janardhan Person producing one variety hybrid. Jehangir is another variety from south. Vanraj is another variety from south. Manganpally is another variety from a very good variety from south. Malgua is one of the parentage used in many hybrid Malgua. It is colored, but it is not given here colored fruit. That's why it is a good variety from there. And Kacha Mita, as you know, there is many shape Kacha Mita. Many places you will see that it will be tasted with raw and very sweet. It is Bangalore. That is it is also called Totapuri. Totapuri. It is used for juice purposes commercially as used from south. Subarnarekha is another south variety. It is also called here in the market. It comes in the March, March, April. It is called Subarnarekha. It is also Gulab Khash here. Varieties of North India, as you know, the Dasheri is one of the best varieties from North India. It is very spreading type tree and very quality fruits. Chausha, that is another very lovely variety, highest THS content, and a state late variety, medium type variety. Dasheri, it is late variety. It is one of the sweetest mango of India. Another Lucknow Safeda, Langra also, and certainly there is Langra is available there for very high quality Langra. And this is Pusha Lalima, the hybrids. Some hybrids I'm showing: Pusha Pratibha, Pusha Pitambar, Pusha Surya, Pusha Srinath, Shrest, Pusha Ratna. These are the hybrids. And other varieties: Pusha Orunima, Arka Anmal, Arka Nilkiran, Nileshan, Nilgoa, Niluddin. আমি পরে কথা বলছি। আচ্ছা, মঞ্জিরা is another hybrid. Alfonso, this is the best variety from West. As you know, he exported many times, many countries, and 70% of export is from Alfonso. It is one of the big, lovely variety from India, and it is one of the costliest variety of India, and also very keeping quality is wonderful. More than 14 to 15 days keeping quality can be kept without any aid or any measures, as because it is that's why it is very sweet and acid blending is lovely, and this variety is one of the best variety. But still, it is spongy tissue occurs more than 30%, more than 20 to 30% fruit spongy tissue. One disorder that is some disorder difficulties occurs in Alfonso mainly due to convective heat from the soil. That is what some measures are there. I will tell later on. Kesar is another good variety. It is exported from India now, from West. Is very good variety. That some are given here with the exotic variety: Tommy Atkins, Sensation, Austin, Kensington. These are exotic variety which used in many hybrid parentage as hybrid parentage. Propagation, as you know, propagation in mango is generally grafting is the main propagation methods, and also uh, budding can be done, but other methods of propagation is not common in mango. Grafting and some budding is practiced. These are for propagation. The cyan, as you know, cyan is required two in grafting. One rootstock, that is you have to use rootstock or which is can be taken from any variety. From seedlings can be, you have to raise the seedling first, and 1 year after you have to make the grafting operation. These are the scion with the desired variety. You have to select the scion at least 10 to 7 to 10 days before of grafting operation. The preparation of scion should be preparation is there. Some you should be, as because the scion which should be healthy, disease free, terminal bud should be intact condition, and last 4 to 6 inch of terminal should be present, and before 7 to 10 days before, you should cut the leaves from the keeping the petioles like this, and after 7 or 10 to 10 days after the varieties, these petioles will drop off naturally, and this terminal bud will be swelling within that period, and it will not burst. Before that, you have to cut that according to your ready of the this CN. You should cut it, and grafting operation should be made. But if you ask me that if you not done, then what happened? If freshly cut bud stick or shoot stick can be employed as a grafting, it can be used, but success rate will be less. That's why for better success, 95 to 100% take, you have to prepare the scion like this. As you know, the modified clip grafting generally practiced in mango. It is very common, a popular method now. The seedling is 1 year. First internode, as you the first over the internodes, over 2 inch over, it should be deleted. The tree should be pruned, and then you have to prepare the scion like this with wedge-like formation, and put the wedge to that slit, and in the rootstock you have to give a downward cut with some portion of wood and bark to 3 or 3 to 4 centimeter, and keep the bark and wood on one side, and then you put the cyan in that gap and put the polythene wrapping at least very well to do not make any entry of water. That should be protected from water, and like this it is wrapping the polythene, the operation. It is very commercial method. And another method I can show you, veneer grafting. It is also practiced earlier, but here it is a very good method. As you know, the 1 year seedling, you have to graft within that first 20 to 25 centimeter of the trunk or the plant area, not over that veneer grafting should not be made over the first node of the plant, as because it should be within the first node, as because if you dropped over the second node or third node, the growth of the cyan will be less. as as long as you are grafting in the below that 20-25 centimeter above, you make in between the nodes the clean portion, remove just one downward cut 3 to 4 centimeters, 1/3 portion, and give a 45-degree angle one notch to the base, and then you prepare it in the cyan like this, with 2/3 portion should be cut and give a small cut to the base, and you place it over it and wrapping the polythene. Within 15 to 20 days, the new shoot will come from the cyan, and after 3 months, this polythene should be removed. One thing that, as you know, that in grafting there is no need of any hormone is required. Only the cambium layer joint is the important. Where the cambium layer is present, that is in between bark and wood, one some liquid material is available. That is the cambium, which is parenchymatic cells, which joins between stalk and cyan, and give new proliferation of the cells in that between, producing xylem and phloem, and in the process, it becomes a successful graft. This is wedge or clip graft. It is also like that. It can be. I have already shown you it. Enarching is another method. It is very good method, but it is as because enarching is a cumbersome bit. If you enarch the plant in June July, you have to cut it another year after in the next June July. That is, you have to keep both in enarching. Both the plants are is its own root. That means it is the rootstock is produced in polythene bag or pot, earthen pot. Then the pot is taken to the mother plant, and like this rootstock, you have to 4 to 5 centimeter a slight small portion of the wood and bark is removed. Here also the same size and thickness shoot is selected, and 4 to 5 centimeter with a small wood and bark is removed with the cambium layer, and it is joined like this. As because if it is 1 year plant, if you make it nut planting in poly bags or earthen pot, then you can put or separate it after 3 months. That is in June. If you do it June, in September you can cut it from the mother plant to make a new plant. That can be done. But in mango, this method is practiced in say like this. Here you see, and this method is practiced in Malda condition, as they produce the orchard, they cultivate the orchard in a open places, and they need long tree, at least at 15 20 feet seedling to grow, or to avoid grazing and also inundation. The thought prone area that is, and they prefer this method, and the plant they use this spot large plant that is 3 to 4 years seedling they produce in the bed, and then before budding or grafting, they uplift the these seedlings and grown in the pot before 1 month before the grafting operation, and then after 1 month, it is joined with the same thickness of shoots and tied with the trunk or branches. These are and these when you are use 3 to 4 years rootstock, it needs to keep maintenance all year round, giving water, nutrient, etc. And it is cumbersome though, cumbersome, but high percentage of success is there. And for getting large plant with the few shoots available in the tip, they are preferring and still they are producing this method in Malda condition, as because to avoid grazing and also the inundation or flooding. It is on stone grafting. As you know, the stone grafting can be done. The seedling is your
Dr. Bikash Ghosh, we lost your audio. Participants, are you all able to hear anything?
No, sir. Yes, logged out. I think he will log in again.
Yes, yes.
I think Bikash Ghosh is offline. It shows you need to connect again.
Dr. Ghosh, are you there, please?
Dr. Bikash, please unmute your mic. Dr. Bikash?
Hello. Can you hear now?
Yeah, we can hear, sir. Now share the screen.
Okay, okay, I'm getting.
Hello, you can share your presentation now. We can see your screen. Share your presentation now.
Mm-hmm. It is okay. It is okay now.
Yeah,
Dr.
now okay, you continue speaking.
Please proceed.
Huh?
Please
Okay,
proceed.
okay,
Please.
okay. Thank you. Now I am showing you the stone grafting method of stone grafting. In you have to take the seedling with 7 to 10 years old seedling. You have to keep ready, and then you cut it 5 to 6 meters above the stem and delete the top, and then prepare the scion just similar to thickness to 2.5 months old scion should be taken, and with making wedge you cleat the hair and put the middle of the shoot to give successful graft. It is very 1 year you can produce the seedling, but for better success rate you have to use mist chamber or sprinkling the shade net condition. You should make it the grafting operation for giving high rate of success. Generally in open field it is 50 to 60% success occurs, but if you use under shade net condition with sprinkling water, and you can produce more than 80 to 90% success. This is very easy method, very popular method one. A filling of polythene packet like this, grafting of mango. This is the seedling, and grafting is given. Air layering is not common for mango. Still, it can be practiced, but not so high success. That is not commercial method generally in mango. Keep budding, another budding which is very common for mango. It is successful one. This budding, keep budding can be made anytime. Like clipping of bud is not required. That's why in March, in other cases, the budding should be practiced in the active stage growth of the plant. But it's keep budding with wood and bark. Some portion of 1/3 portion of wood and bark is removed from the rootstock. Then you have to keep the bud the same size or 2 to 3 centimeter or 3 to 4 centimeter, whatever the size, and with the bud you keep put here, and like this you can do the budding. That is chip budding can be practiced anytime, like grafting. Planting and planting density, training and pruning, manual fertilization, I will discuss later on quickly, because I have to finish very early. After that, I will take that questions. The planting, as you know, 90 centimeter cubic meter, 90 cubic meter, cubic centimeter. The pit should be prepared at the summer season or the dry period of the month, and manure pit 50 kg cow dung manure per pit, 2.5 kg bone meal, 2.5 kg mustard or neem cake should be given mixed in the initial stage. If not available, then you can add 500 gram SSP and 1 kg mute of potash to the each pit. Planting distance generally 10 to 10 meter, 100 plants per hectare, 12 into 12 meter for vigorous plant. For Fuzli, like Langra, these are Himsagar, it is given 12 into 12 meter and 5 meter, 5 meter. For here, we are giving Amrapali, as because here the humid climate, that's why it is 5 into 5 meter. In other places like North India, it may be 2.5 into 2.5 meter. It is given very well, and that Amrapali can be grown. Time of planting July to August, as because in heavy rainfall area it should be planted in the after rain, or in dry region it should be planted at June to July. Nutrient deficiency symptoms, I am showing very quickly. It is symptoms of potash deficiency symptom. This is potash marginal burning occurs. This is zinc deficiency, rosette type small leaves or like onion leaves producing. It is zinc deficiency. It is also zinc deficiency in later stage. In copper deficiency is there. It a dieback of the plant occurs sometimes due to deficiency of copper, and then food cracking is due to boron deficiency generally occurs. Other reasons are there, but and this is the iron deficiency. When iron deficiency chlorosis occurs, interveinal chlorosis from the leaves, and then leaves drop off and become leafless condition here, like in advanced condition. Nutrient management, age 1 to 10 years, FOM, it is 10 to 100 kg every year. It is increased nitrogen 100 gram, and then increase to 1000 gram, and then phosphorus 50 gram starting, and increase to 500 gram, then potassium 100 gram, increase to 1000 gram. That is 10 years and above plant should get 100 kg FIM, 1 kg nitrogen, 500 gram phosphate, phosphorus, and 1000 gram potassium per plant per year should be given. And time of method application 2 times, once during fruit set and another after harvest. Apply that because if their irrigation system is there, as because in generally mango many places it is rain-fed condition practice occurs, but if it should be better, but irrigation facility should be maintained in the orchard for quality production, and where the irrigation facility is available, then you can apply after fruit set of, that is in March, April, you can give 1/2 of the fertilizer during that period if you have irrigation in your orchard. Or if you do not have an irrigation orchard, then you should apply full quantity of nitrogen with half quantity of phosphorus and potash during June, July. And in September, you give rest amount of phosphorus and potash in June, July, September, October, if you have no irrigation facility in orchard. Or if you have irrigation facility, then you add after harvest one half and another half of fertilizer should be given after fruit set. Macronutrient zinc sulfate 5 gram per liter with lime 2.5 gram because it is acidic solution occurs with the zinc sulfate. That's why lime is given to neutralize the solution. 5 gram, that is 0.5%. Zinc twice 15 days interval after fruit set, or 250 gram zinc sulfate plus 125 lime can be given per plant in a drenching the giving in the fertilizer ring. Borax 2 gram per liter twice after 15 days interval, that is 0.2%, 2 gram per liter, and or 100 gram per plant in soil. Ferrous sulfate, it can be given 5 gram per liter plus lime 2.5 gram per liter twice 15 days interval after fruit set. Growth regulator like NA 20 ppm twice 15 days interval after fruit set, 20 milligram per liter, or any other growth regulator can be used at that stage, P and marble stage of growth. The fertilizer application should be made like this. This is the drip zone, as because the tree the feeder root is available in this zone. These are the zone where feeder root produced. In the middle, that is taproot, and with the fibrous root is to the near the canopy area. And because these rings should be increased to the edge of the plant, and if you that is from the small plant, the ring will be smaller. If it is middle-aged, ring will be medium, and if it is large tree, it will be long enough to near the canopy. Should be made to have better utilization of the manure and fertilizer. And irrigation should be given here. Any other application like chlorotoluene or any soil application or micronutrient can be given here. Fertilizer application and mixing the soil like this. The small plants using the manuring. Water management, as you know, the water management is required. So initial stage of the seedling, age of the first 2 to 3 years, you have to give 2 to 3 times in a week. After that, bearing orchard, generally in bearing orchards, irrigation is not required throughout the year, but the after fruit set, the irrigation should be given regularly. That is the very important for better fruit growth and development, and also to reduce fruit drop. One must be there. Mulching, use of mulching to cover the area of the canopy, area beneath the canopy should be covered with any type of mulching with dry grasses or sugarcane crushing, or like water hyacinth can be used as mulching operation, or black polythene can be used also as mulching. Drip irrigation, you can irrigate the plant by through drip in the initial years, and also dwarfing cultivars for better utilization of water, or like this. These are used as drip in a mango orchard for economic use of water. This is also a ring method application of fertilizer or irrigation. This is the ring where you should give water and fertilizer. Intercropping can be made, as because in mango orchard at least 4 to 5 years is required for commercial production. Before that, 4 to 5 years you can grow any type of in between the fallow land, in between the two plants, like Ramaphosaurus or any type of brinjal or pointed gourd like this, like it is castor, sesamum can be made, and also this is cowpea, groundnut, and also it is marigold. It is mixed orchard. You can add mixed orchard like that. So not only mango, with mango lychee, with banana, with many other crops like citrus, like pomegranate. You can add like this mixed cropping orchard to have better utilization of the land and also to avoid alternate bearing habit of mango. This is cabbage and be grown initial years very well before pruning and bearing tree. One thing that is pruning is required in mango. In the bearing orchard, it is after harvesting, you should prune the plant as because you can dried diseased branches should be pruned at that time of harvesting. After harvesting, and if required, that center you can the center leader you can cut off from here so that it may be open for your better penetration of the light. That is, and all alternate intermingled branch should be pruned at that after harvesting. Hello, can you hear? Hello, madam.
Yes, doctor, we
Hello.
can hear you. Yes, we can hear you, doctor.
This is Nadia. Can you hear?
We can hear you. Have you finished your talk, Dr. Ghosh? Shall we go for the question round? Dr. Ghosh,
Yes.
you are finished, isn't it? Okay. Okay. I now request the participants.
Okay.
Thank you, Dr.
Get a
Ghosh.
question. What are the question? Hello.
Dr. Ghosh, is your talk finished?
I'm just, I'll take now question. Okay.
No.
I
Is
can
your talk
show many slides. No, not over, but I can continue. But it is time is for question is better.
No, your talk is finished. Okay, I'll go for questions. Right. Now, thank you, Dr. Ghosh. And I now request the participants to ask their questions. We'll also be posting the speaker's contact details in the chat window. Now, participants, any questions, please? Any questions? Yes, participants, any questions? Okay, now Mr. Srinivas has got a question. Yes, Mr. Srinivas. Mr. Srinivas, you have any question to ask? Or let's move on to Dr. Gururaj Achar.
Can you share with some of the best practices, what you can advise? Because I know like some of the operational aspects, but do you have something to best practices, what you can follow?
You are not audible properly, Mr. Srinivas.
Yeah.
Mr. Srinivas.
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, please post your question, Mr. Srinivas, if you have got anything to ask.
Yeah, I would like to hear some of the best practices, either in terms of harvesting or in terms of, ensuring the good growth.
Okay, Dr. Ghosh, you have heard him? Dr. Ghosh,
Please tell.
he is just asking a question. Please answer.
Listen. His answer question is for harvesting, better harvesting.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Mr.
For
Shin,
harvesting, you should harvest the mature fruit should be harvested because it is a climatic fruit. After harvesting, it can be ripen. The ethylene production is more. Then peak of ethylene respiration is occurred. That's why mature fruit should be harvested with 8 to 10 centimeter of pedicels or stock should be kept to give to avoid stock and in rot. It should be during harvesting. You should harvest with the harvester, and you should not keep stacking all the fruits in one place, as because it will ultimately injure the fruits after harvesting. If you keep all the fruits a large keeping should not be made in a polythene. You should keep it, and you should totally and quickly you should all you have to yes hello
Dr. Ghosh, there's some background disturbances from your mic. Somebody is talking, I think. One is anybody talking
I'll stop
behind your phone? You
okay
are finished.
just a minute
Hello?
hello
You have finished answering, Dr. Ghosh. Mr. Srinivas, you got the answer.
I finished. Is
Okay,
there any
right. Next,
question?
Dr. Gururaj Achar. Next, Gururaj Achar to ask the question.
Thank you, Lakshmipati ji.
Please tell.
Mr. Ghosh, it was a wonderful, informative lecture. I have
Hello.
two questions. I have two questions to ask. First question is why we are unable to grow North Indian mangoes in South India. That is number one. And number two,
North Indian, what?
why are we not able to grow North Indian mangoes in South India?
In South India.
Yes, why are we not able to grow? You have explained so many varieties of North Indian
Why you are not
mangoes.
able to grow North Indian varieties of South India, no?
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, why we are not able
It
to
is
get those?
because every hello, can you hear?
Yes, I
Yes,
can
we
hear
can
you.
hear Dr. Ghosh. Please go ahead.
Please. Because in North Indian condition, the climatic condition is differ from the North Indian. North Indian, it is monotype of monoseedling, that is the monoecious plant is produced, not polyamonic, not there. In South India, there is flowering occurs twice, maybe sometimes, many places. As because in North India it will not possible, in Eastern India it is not possible to grow these polyamonic varieties. It not producing. Only there is some Baromasia or many Dophala type variety are there which can produce 2 to 3 times flowering in West Bengal. But in North Indian condition is required the cold temperature to produce those good varieties of the sherry and chosha to produce good quality fruits, and color of the fruits occurs due to that temperature is required. That temperature is not available to the South Indian condition.
Can we not today day of hydroponic
Hello.
cultivation? Today is the days of hydroponic cultivation. Can we not produce those conditions and grow in South India?
Hydroponic cultivation.
Yeah, today we are talking
Hello.
about hydroponic cultivation. Can we not create an environment which is conducive for growing mangoes?
Hydroponic cultivation, mango is it is difficult to produce hydroponic as because the canopy is large, and the like strawberry or many other like that small stature plants can be hydroponically grown very well. That is feasible, but in mango the canopy is large. Hydroponically can produce only very few varieties like that. In many places where they're not hydroponic cultivated mango is producing, they are producing in the greenhouses. Mango in the temperate condition. They produce the mango in Japan also in the greenhouse like structures. Miyazaki mango, the world costliest mango is producing under the poly cover and greenhouse condition.
Okay, my last question is that can you explain to me pruning after harvesting? I don't know how much to prune, what leaves to remove, what branches to remove. Can you explain to me how to prune after harvesting?
After harvesting, you should prune the diseased or broken branches that time, especially after harvesting. In like regular bearer varieties like Amrapali or any other regular hybrid variety, which can produce new shoots flowering. That is 6 months age of the shoots, it can produce flowers. That is regular. And then Amrapali with hybrid like they may be pruned. The terminal portion of the shoot may be pruned. That is from the if you prune like there is one leaf pruned or maybe 1/3 portion of the regular type variety should be pruned there. Can be pruned for better harvesting, better flowering footing. But other varieties are not required so much pruning. The terminal shoot, if you prune, the new shoot will not bear in the current next year or next season. As because it requires 8 to 10 months required for mango to produce flowers in the traditional varieties. But hybrid or regular varieties, they can produce new shoots in after pruning, that shoot can produce flowers. But in traditional variety, you should prune which are intermingled each other, then that should be thinned out, and which are diseased or which are broken branches that can be pruned, and any intermingled branch can be pruned.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr.
Thank
Bikash Ghosh.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
thank
much.
you. Thank you, Dr. Gururajachar, for asking that question. Okay, we have come to the end of the session. I'd like to thank the speaker, Dr. Bikash Ghosh, on behalf of Agriculture Information, for taking his time to speak with us. I now request the organizer of the meeting, Ms. Rajini Jain, to please close the meeting. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Mr.
Thank you.
Lakshmipati. I would like to thank the speaker, Dr. Bikash Ghosh, for taking the time to talk with us. I also like to thank all the participants for their time. The meeting will now be closed.
Okay, thank you.